Good evening mga summoners, and it's a massive Sabado para sa inyo. Welcome back dito sa Pro Gaming Series 2016 Summer Split powered by our official energy drink mga kaibigan, Bacchus!
Bacchus!
Bacchus mga kaibigan!
Drive your energy!
Drive your energy! We are in for an exciting set of matchup for tonight. We have 2 series para sa ating laro.
Yes.
Para sa ating mga laro ngayong gabi. First up, we will have MSKI, League of Legends, former champion natin. Back in 2015.
Yes.
2015 summer
Sila.
split. Taking on against the wild card, the wild dog, the cheesy team.
Yeah,
Acclaim.
the very cheesy.
Acclaim
Empire X.
Of course, antabayanan nyo rin. Siyempre, mamaya second series natin, Imperium Pro Team, reigning champions natin yan, taking on the new blood, that is G-Hub. Okay?
Mga taga Pampanga.
Big shout out sa mga taga Pampanga dyan. And of course, the match and win promo bundle. Yan, gaano katiga si Basha. We have the Poisanity.
Yes.
Poisanity support bundle. Ladies and gentlemen, for our match and win promo, wag na natin patagalin to. Walang intro. Let's get into the drafting phase. Ayan, so, of course, player counts, ladies and gentlemen, coming in from the side of MSKI League of Legends. Mapapansin nyo, umaaura ng pula.
Maganda yung dating ng sa MSKI.
Itong kwarto nila, itong game room nila dito as they are playing for the Red Side Jungle. Now, of course, kami pala, hindi kami nagpakilala, no? Kami yung mga kasama ngayon dito sa stream na to. Ang inyong shoutcaster, ako nga po pala si GS Shinbu with a 1-4 and I, and of course, with me is
One and only, GS Alpha.
Okay, so, GS Alpha or Alpha, my friend. Anong insights mo sa mga bands natin dito?
So ngayon, AEX, meron tayong Z Azir Rise. So,
Okay.
Siyempre, these champions are mostly played on the mid lane. Although Rise is a flex pick.
Yes,
pero
yes.
still, they are pinpointing the carries eh. So, they don't want EXO to hold the Azir. Alam naman natin, EXO has been really exceptional from that Azir. But of course, he can still pick the Ahri.
Yeah,
So,
yun nga eh.
Ahri.
We are expecting that the bans would be on the Azir, on the Ahri, 'di ba? Then
Yes.
sunod would be the tanky ban na pinag-iisipan natin. Maokai,
Okay, or ganun. For TG
Maokai
naman.
Poppy, then Alistar.
Yes, mga ganun. Yung mga talagang frontliner.
Nakalimutan ko yung third ban na pinapredict natin dito sa
I think
para
that was
side
Azir,
ng
Ahri, and Alistar.
Alistar.
Oo.
Alistar,
Yun
yes.
yata
Alistar ban. Pero ngayon, yan nga. So there's still that high priority over the Pro Gaming Series still with the most bans dito sa ating statistics. Rise, hindi pa rin pinapalagpas dito ng Acclaim, Empire X, and Z. So they're putting respect on the Z, especially with the buff back on patch 6.9, di ba?
Yes,
Wherein
6.9.
you cannot anymore use the Quicksilver Sash against this Z. And right now, Acclaim Empire X on Gen B, di ba? Kasi madalas ang target ng Z mid lane natin dito is yung ADC.
Yes, mga carry roles.
So ngayon Gen B is yet to step up para sa Acclaim Empire X pagdating sa performance niya over Week 1 and Week 2 natin dito. So, alam mo yun, parang pwedeng i-focus Eternal Vision ng MSKI League of Legends.
Yes,
Etong bottom lane, etong ADC
Yes.
nila, fully disable him and get their way over the bottom lane, lalo pa they have Zensho.
Yes.
And of course, para naman sa side ng MSKI, ano yung insights mo
MSKI,
para sa bans dito now that they are almost completing their picks?
For the band, that will be Morgana, Twitch, and Maokai. Of course, Morgana. Last week, AEX used Morgana. So,
AEX.
it was really effective, lalo na yung damage output niya.
Yeah, I'm kind of predicting na isa to sa mga target bans. Lagi mong ibaban para sa side ng Acclaim Empire X. Morgana, it could go up to Canon. Dati nung support pa siya, ngayon transitioning over the top lane. And Carl Calculated knows how to play Morgana also well. Napakataas nung damage dealt to champions niya back on his previous games. And considering this Twitch ban din, hindi nawawala para sa
talaga siya.
respect ban pa rin. For Gen B. So ngayon, hinahanap pa rin ni Gen B. Anong ADC ang pwede niyang ipalit?
Para kay Twitch. Kasi sobrang exceptional sa Twitch eh.
I'm thinking, bakit hindi binan yung ba't hindi binan yung Zac? Maybe hindi sila takot doon, yung MSKI, no?
Siguro they know how to counter it or they have really different playstyle.
Yes.
Para maiwasan yung Zac.
Mas priority mo iban din talaga ang Maokai against Canon. Canon's playing good Maokai para sa side dito ng Acclaim Empire X.
And yun lang, for the AEX part, I think it's not really a good ban for the Zed and Azir. Especially that Fizz, Leb, and of course Ahri are still open. EXO is really good at his assassin pick. And the lock-in from Fizz, info lang guys, dispatch 6.10.
Malayumi ang galawan.
Yes,
EXO ang pangalan.
Hindi na QSS. You see Chumps the Water?
Ah,
So, yan. Isa sa pinaka-latest na buff.
Yes, look at that. So, I was thinking na for the last pick, it would be the Fizz. I was thinking it would go to the mid lane. Nakalimutan ko. Meron tayong Alistar still. Even with the nerf,
pala,
ha?
no?
Even with the nerf on 6.10, masakit yung nerf, ha? Early game
Damage
nerf on that Unbreakable Wheel, yung damage mitigation ng Unbreakable Wheel, binawasan mula 70% on all levels, naging 50% na lang.
Spice Cage, pinaka-huling mataas is yung 70%.
Oo, I mean, ang laking nerf nun. Pagdating sa early game, lalo pa, hindi ka na nang ganun kaayos makakapag-set up ng mga tower dives.
And of course, item reliant ka pa rin sa tankiness mo.
Yes, so it's kind of, I'm kind of interested kung bakit pinili pa rin ng MSKI itong Alistar. Still though, exciting stuff would be the Fizz on TG, and now it's EXO who's gonna be holding the Lulu as I'm predicting para nga sa playstyle ni Zensho, who is hyper-aggressive. Guys, ayan na mga kaibigan, MSKI League of Legends versus Acclaim Emperor X. Let's get into the pro player rundown. Ayan guys, para sa top lane, we have an AEX Cannon against TG of MSKI. Of course,
on the, what's this? Jungle, syempre, Tamsu against MSKI James.
Yes, para naman sa mid lane, for the side of Acclaim Emperor X, Carl Calculated, taking on EXO of MSKI League of Legends.
And para naman sa ADC, that will be Genvi versus Zensho, the aggressive one.
Alright, para naman sa final role natin dito, mga supports, mga kaibigan, it's gonna be the newcomer Sunzi of AEX taking on Noel of MSKI. Ayan, balik tayo dito sa ating drafting phase, esports.garena.ph/stream. Diyan kayo nanonood sa mga viewers natin dyan. Once again, this is the Pro Gaming Series 2016 Summer Split. We are now on the day 2 of our Week 3. Week 3 ka agad, no?
Yes, sobrang bilis sa mga pangyayari.
Parang kakasimula lang ng pilot. Kakasimula pa lang ng pilot.
Parang last time promotional, so ngayon Week 3 na.
Oh, at hindi biro ang dinadala ng Bacchus Energy Drink dito. Drive your energy because this split is your road to Rampage 2016. Rampage 2016, the grandest stage of all dito sa Pilipinas para sa lahat ng mga summoners natin.
Yan yung main event. Ang Rampage is kasama pa rin natin dyan ng Bacchus. So, talagang tuloy-tuloy ang energy natin.
Yan, okay. So, big shoutout sa mga manonood natin ngayon. Alam ko, confident ako na kahit yung mga viewers natin na galing sa malayo.
Yes.
Peg na peg niyan. Naghahanda, nag-iipon yan.
Yes.
Na,
preparation for Rampage.
Na bumisita, pumunta at bumili ng ticket sa Rampage. So, guys, still, there are tickets available. Even the premium tickets, meron pa tayo niyan, mga summoners. So, walang intro without any hesitations. Be sure to purchase your tickets at kita-kita tayo sa grandest stage of all, Rampage 2016. Ladies and gentlemen, nako.
Yes,
it's gonna be my second Rampage. Oo, sobrang na-excite ako at na-hype with the idea that we are like around 14,000, make that 15,000.
Malaki na malaki yung community eh.
Solid gamers na magkakasama sa isang bubong, celebrating, hyping up, getting filled up with solid esports action, and the idea that we are gamers and we are playing together, di ba? Na parang hindi ka lang nasa bahay mo na naglalaro ka lang, di ba?
Kasama mo yung mga taong nakakaintindi rin sa interest mo at syempre, nag-i-enjoy kayo lahat.
Sumisigaw ka, chumichir ka, ganun ang play, di ba? Tas hindi ka nahihiya kasi medyo alanganin pag sumigaw ka dun sa kwarto niya, papagalitan ka ng nanay mo.
Magang ka ng mama mo, di ba?
Ba't hype na hype ka dyan? Pentakil to, pentakil.
Pero pa rin pag may kasama ka, manood.
Gawin mo yan sa Rampage 2016. Doon nga. So, promise, tatabihan ko kayo. Sisigaw tayo ng napakalakas na tatapabar
lahat tayo.
Ayan. Okay, so we're just waiting up for our summoners to load up in the summoner tree for our pro players. Once again, magpapakilala po kami. Ako nga po pala, si Shinbu with the 1 for an I.
And of course, I am GS Alpha.
Yan, kami po yung League of Legends shoutcasters from Garena, Philippines. Okay, delivering to you all the actions here at the Pro Gaming Series 2016 Summer Split. Day 2 ng ating Week 3. Okay? At meron pa tayo, tabayanan nyo hindi lang to esports action na kailangan nyong abangan. Kailangan nyo ring abangan yung match and win. Match and win promo code. Ano ay mga lalabas natin?
Meron tayo,
natatandaan mo?
Siyempre meron tayo dyang Age of the 5th Year Tarik.
So fabulous.
Yung pink.
So fabulous.
Tapos meron tayong Deep Terror Thresh.
Deep Terror Thresh.
Meron din tayong Frost Queen Janna.
Yes. And Constabulary Trundle?
Hindi, yung
police-
baseball.
Ah,
Lil
baseball.
Swagger. Lil Swagger.
Little Swagger. Little Slugger.
Slugger.
Swagger. So, iba yung Swagger.
Swagger. Ano yan? Lil Slugger.
Wala tayong ganun dito.
Kala ko
Yung Slugger sa Amerika, yun yun.
Yes.
Swagger,
Yun pala yun.
yung Swagger, dyan yun sa baba.
Sa kanto.
Yan.
So, yun. Match and win.
Tsaka
Abangan nyo, guys.
Frost Quinjana.
Yeah, Frost Quinjana.
Quinjana.
Pinaka-ma-effect sa lahat.
Yes.
Bukod sa forecast. Big
Sanity
shoutouts
Vandal.
nga pala sa mama ko na nanonood. So,
Ay!
supportive.
Ba't pag may mga shoutouts, laging nanay yun? Mahal na mahal talaga natin mga nanay.
Shoutcast din kay Jelay tsaka kay Iris.
Feel ko, dyan ang galing yung etymology nung panta-trash talk, yung term na mama mo.
Oo, mama mo.
Oo. Mukha lang siyang parang trash talk,
Oo.
pero deep down, it reflects our culture. Ng pagmamahal
Yes,
natin
oo,
sa ating ina.
Kung paano tayo maging close sa mothers natin.
Oo, kaya siguro kahit trash talk, ayan, nagre-reflect yung presence
Nasasama.
ng ina natin. Oo, mama mo. Siyempre, kung iinsultuhin ka nga naman, iinsultuhin mo. Kung ano naman, di ba, parang isipin mo,
Mabiroan lang,
yung nasa mindset ng negative na tao, paano ko kaya masasaktan to? Di ba? So, ang gagawin ko, babanatan ko yung mahalagang bagay sa isang tao.
Oo, ang toxic.
Which is yung mama.
Oo.
Which is yung mama. So in short, dito sa Pilipinas, sobrang mahalaga yung mga mama natin. Ayan.
Yeah.
So,
Pero guys, less toxic tayo. Enjoy na lang yung Summoners
ay nako, mas humigpit na nga eh.
Oo.
Mas humigpit na nga yung tribune na natin. Nako,
Bans ngayon.
pag nakita niyo si Riot's PP,
Spivified.
ipapakita sa iyo yung chat lag mo sa comment.
As in guys, may i-clear lang din ako kasi yung names, medyo
Ay,
daming issues. Wag na kayo mag-change ng illegal characters kasi nag-i-error yung client.
Special characters. Talaga? So sa may effect
Yung lumalabas sa error, sa ano siya.
Nga.
Shoutouts din kay Manjin, kay, of course, kay Asurai, Amplifier, kay Neep,
Kay Rigu,
of course.
Happy graduation, man! Ayan.
Happy graduation.
Oo.
And, ayun, happy lang tayo. Tuloy-tuloy pa rin ang bakbakan dito sa PGS.
Gusto ko i-discuss yan yung sa mga summoner names.
Oo,
And,
sige, ano bang insight mo dyan?
Ano-
Kasi sabi nila, bakit daw hindi pwede if dapat allowed kasi pangalan lang naman daw.
Well, pangalan lang naman. Pero, ako, to give you an idea, guys, like, you're putting up Korean characters, Japanese characters,
may
ganyan.
German pa nga.
Oo.
Russian ako nakita eh.
Alam nyo, guys, sasabihin ko sa inyo, hanap kayo ng mga panitikang Pilipinong libro.
Oo, yung
ganyan.
mga-
Oo, yung mga libro nyo back in elementary days. Actually, marami kayong mahanap doon ng mga astig na IGN.
Isipin
Alam
na-
nyo ba yung word na kampil?
Oh,
di ba?
okay lang, oh.
Yun yung lalagyan ng espada. Oo.
Parang sheath sword
Oo,
in
di ba?
English.
Oo.
Sword sheath.
Oo, I mean, napaka-rich ng ating language. Napaka-rich ng ating
Sobrang
language.
ganda.
To the point na, actually, hindi nyo kailangan Well, I understand.
Oo,
Napaka-interesting
naman.
talaga nung culture nung nasa ibang bansa. Yung
Tsaka
mga
malakas
contents na
din.
ginagawa
Tsaka
nila.
pinakita talaga, alam mo lang.
Oo.
Malakas yung dating.
Pero if you just look properly, actually, mapapansin mo na, yung sa culture natin on our own, it's quite amazing kung ano yung mga
Yes.
meron tayo.
At saka kung titignan mo rin yung fact na ang La Liga Pilipinas.
Oo, di ba?
Nagsisimula pa lang sila guys, sila si Emilio Aguinaldo,
Oo.
si mid laner si Dr. Jose Rizal.
Oo, di ba? Oo.
Diba? Parang ang cool pakinggan na nakakagawa ng big play si Jose Rizal kahit, alam mo yun?
As in, parang...
Hindi na siya nag-i-exist pero...
mas titingnan, mas i-spectate ko pa yung body ko na ang pangalan, Jose Rizal.
Kaysa
sa isang...
na
Oo,
hindi ko na mamaintindihan.
I'm not
diba?
discriminating against that foreign
Oo
characters.
naman.
My point is, if you look closely, if you look properly...
Let's hug the PH culture kasi.
Kung i-broaden nyo yung vision nyo pagdating sa mga words, sa mga kultura yan and stuff, marami kayo. Sige, ganito. Dyan sa chat, mag-suggest kayo ng mga Tagalog or mga Pinoy, solid Pinoy na mga IGNs. Ang dami nyong maiisip. Pwera pusta dyan sa chat. Merong magta-type dyan. As in, marami kayong makukuha dyan. Shoutouts kay Little Suplado. Mga ganyan.
Suplado.
Little Suplado.
27, di matitibog.
Oh my God.
Pero
Di
yung
matitibag,
ano naman,
di ba?
yung mga makata naman na mas may dating.
Basta, I mean, if you just pay enough attention,
Philippine
it would be
culture
amazing.
pa rin. Alibata,
I'm actually looking forward for next League of Legends na champion. Na siguro somewhat Filipino-inspired,
Oh.
di ba? Well, Karma.
Oh,
Karma.
Karma.
Parang nung lumabas siya.
Talia din, mostly.
Si
Basta
Talia.
related. mostly kay Carme. Alam ko, it's either mentor niya si Carme.
Oh, talaga.
Mentor ni Talia si Yasuo.
Yeah, apparently,
may teaching si Karma sa kanya.
yes, we'll definitely won't see Talia for this series because right now, new champions, kakalabas lang ng patch natin this week. So definitely ban siya ngayon para sa ating linggo. Guys, wag na natin patagalin to. Let's get into the summer stream. Game 1, mga kaibigan, Acclaim Empire X versus MSKI. League of Legends. You could see our champions running down. I think ang configuration dito, well, bantayan lahat ng butas. Yeah, so defensive,
parang,
kind of defensive stance.
Defensive, there's no level 1 shenanigans.
Oo.
Parang all of them just want to play safe up until they can receive the power spike.
Oo, kumbaga sa sa laging sinasabi ni Imagine, easy crazy.
Easy crazy lang tayo, guys.
Easy crazy.
Easy crazy.
Shoutouts kay Easy Crazy. isang IGN na yan, ha? Easy crazy, di ba? Nagtatatalaga ako sa Easy Crazy.
Nakita silang dalawa.
Talsik si LeBlanc dito. Distortion's in. Enough to activate or to proc that yung Keystone Mastery, Thunderlord's Decree. Thunderlord's Decree
may
on Alistar.
napansin ako kay Noel.
Ano yun?
Parang naka-receive siya ng damage, umilaw yung kamay niya. Kasi alam ko, grasp to hindi undying yung ganong effects eh. So hindi siya naka-Bond of Stone kay Zensho? Is that really possible? I'm not really sure, pero hintayin natin kung lalabas ang ano.
Pag-check natin ng mga Keystone man. Talaga, umilaw yung kamay na?
Umilaw yung kamay niya, which is nagulat ako kasi...
Green na parang yung may red na.
Umiikot. So, ayun.
Well, wait lang. Kung napapansin mo na parang may umiilaw sa paligid ni Alistar, yun yung passive niya. Yun yung passive ni Alistar na every time nagkakasya ng skill.
Yung pero hindi siya, isang pulverize
pero parang green talaga.
Oo, nung nag-banana brush na siya, saka umilaw. Dapat supposedly, nung nag-pulverize siya, dapat dun lang. Pero yun, tingnan natin mamaya, i-check natin ang laning phase. So, no lane swap, and of course, smart pick lang yung Lulu. EXO with against calculated. We all know that Lulu has been really good against assassin type of champions.
Against
so
LeBlanc
medyo
actually.
napaisip ako why calculated chooses a LeBlanc if he can go naman with Zillion, his comfort pick. Like, pero still, let's see how it's going to pan out, lalo pat Gen V on Vayne.
Yeah. Well, ganito kasi, if you would want to observe kung bakit siguro ang good guess ko dito kung bakit LeBlanc ang pinuha ni card calculator ng Acclaim Empire X against MSKI is because the mid lane Lulu is definitely intended to assist up Zensho. Yes. On that Lucian. So, napaka-priority.
Aggressive niya.
Si Zensho dito, there's a gag mula kay Hamis. Supa-sidestep si Canon. Mukhang!
Oh my!
Wow! Gagamitin niya sana yung minions pang-block dun sa Cocoon. Pero hindi kailangan in range eh.
At saka red buff yun.
Oh, man.
It will take the slow, plus rappel, plus the execution from Elise. Wala.
That's a heavy misplay coming from Canon, ha?
He was really confident na kaya niyang, I don't know if he wants to trade one per one, pero naglakad lang. Knowing na naglakad lang si James on that one, I guess it's a really bad move.
Actually, even Elise could, on that range, could just rappel in.
Yeah, rappel and then yung...
you run the risk of connecting, of getting connected to a Cocoon.
Yes.
Kahit pa sabihin mo may minions ka.
Like kahit naman umatras si, si Canon, behind the minions, pwede mag-flash, point blank. Pero naglakad lang siya, catching all, the red buff, na wala man lang na trade for that one. Kahit resources man lang ni James.
It's kind of interesting, that Nami gets picked up ngayon dito sa laro to. There's a good resurgence ng Nami ngayon, especially with that Athens Holy Grail update. Konting action dito sa ating bottom lane while receiving the Aqua Prison.
Tumataas na rin talaga yung mga mga support na...
Yan, yung control.
Yes.
Ang term ni Afro mo sa mga ganyan, control supports.
Yes, control supports. Ang laking bagay kasi ng bubble niya. And of course, the tidal wave, both for disengage and engage.
And yung heal nga. It works so well with Athens, updated Athens Holy Grail.
Plus mo pa yung yung bounce niya. You can heal twice yung kasama or you can just go ahead and damage someone.
Yes.
Or from a long range, proccing the Frost Queen claim.
Yes. Because of paulit-ulit Athens Holy Grail works also well with Tidecaller's Blessing. Tidecaller's Blessing, ebb and flow with ebb and flow.
Ebb and flow plus Whisper's Blessing. Yung
Ah.
Mastery.
Oo,
So, sobrang combo talaga ng namin ngayon. And of course, Afro Mo using the Sona. So, kung makakita kayo ng ganun, talagang malaking bagay siya dispatch. And Tansu!
Actually, malaking mister. Oh, flash is in! Nakakun did not connect. Dito.
Flash to flash.
Oo nga, sa ating napaka-machong Graves. It's kind of big risky play na naman mula kay Tamsu. Going back doon sa Sona ni Afro mo. Actually, malaking misteryo pa rin yun para sa akin. Kasi hindi yun 6.9.
Yeah,
yung patch na yun. Kaya nakakataka talaga. Ba't pinili ulit
Whoa,
yung Sona?
on the botting, Shinbu!
Oh, Kukun mga kaibigan. On to Shuji for sa flash out. Tower dive sana dito. Si James that leaves Noel to tank up the turret. Pero easy crazy. Easy crazy lamang tayo mga kaibigan. Dito, 0-1 still, ladies and gentlemen, after that blunder dito. Nika na to take note. Shuji has no flash. It's gonna be... Oh my God, EXO flashing in, killing the support.
Wow!
Initiated up by the mid lane support.
The juggle from the tower aggro. Here we go,
Noel
Noel.
will go down on this one. No, he won't. May shield na magagaling mula kay EXO. Plus the Triumphant Thrower, mga kaibigan.
And of
What
course,
a nice...
shield pa rin kay EXO.
What a nice tower dive.
Nice.
And juggle mula sa
Grabe calculated. Wala na siyang naabot.
Calculated.
Yeah.
Calculated.
Medyo yun nga lang. Good play for MSKI. Focusing and on the top lane, Shinbu!
Oo nga, man. Si Canon, man. Yung flash in the trade-up. TG will go down.
Oh my God. Inaabangan ko yung Playful Trickster. Pero
yeah, without any
cooldown
Playful Trickster na gamit nga. Cooldown. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the first kill going in the hands of Acclaim Empire X. I think that is not a shutdown though.
Yeah,
On Canon.
this is a return kill. 1-for-1.
Ay, on TG. Not a shutdown.
Kasi the first kill was from Elise. And of course,
stats natin,
as you can see, kill participation from our guy,
61%.
TG, 61%.
That's excellent, man.
Yes, sobrang taas na, kumbaga.
That means
Top lane really helps a lot in every team fight.
Yung teleport plays niya, man.
Yes, sobrang exceptional dyan ni TG. Mga flanks, mga 1v1s. So ayun, gold per minute as well. 384 for a top laner is really good na rin, of course. Item reliant pa rin ang mga top lane.
Alam mo ba kung ano yung week highest record natin pagdating sa KDA?
Ano ba?
Sa isang week.
Ano?
It's actually nasa support. Na kay Mikos.
Cool,
because hindi pa yata nagpalit ng IGN si Mikos on Cerberus. 23 KDA.
Okay.
Pero of course, that is because you're really playing it safe, which is kind of nice. Siyempre, iba pa rin talaga ang usapan kapag KDA ng mga mid laners tayo dito.
And
Yan.
kitang-kita nyo naman, Zensho, nakita lang na wala si Sunzi. Nag-aggressive na naman. So, iba ang aggression talaga ni Zensho. And that was a really good trade from MSKI na mag-go down yung buhay ni Gendy, but the sustain from Sunzi is really good. And on the top lane,
Yan, at hindi biro yan. Chum the waters na naman, mga kaibigan. It's gonna be Chum the bunny. And Canon dropping below!
Oh!
Below 100 health. One urchin strike finishes it off here back in the bottom lane. It's gonna be Senjo going aggressive
the bubble.
para sa Sirena. Jesse Mendiola, Genvi going all in onto Senjo
Ultimation!
without any backup. It's gonna be calculated, distortioning in and destroying Zensho on that Tribe Rush.
Yes,
Wow.
maganda. Once the Sunzi popped the bubble into the trouble, that was the end for Zensho. Of course, Night Hunter na si Vayne, si Genji.
Yes.
So, basically,
my
talagang damage.
God, this is gonna be the
here
Dragon
we go.
League fight. Who's gonna get the Dragon? It's gonna be TG securing that one. Force a flash out. No, force a dash out. Mula kay Tamsu. Force a flash out. Mula kay Calculated. Receiving the Ignite Tick. Ang laki nito ang ating
my.
Lulu X on that one. Gonna be TG
Genvi.
once again. 3 kills on his pocket na after executing Sunzi. Ladies and gentlemen, that is 7-2 all in favor of MSKI. No! Muntik pa maging 8-2. Pero yan nga, 7-2 ladies and gentlemen. Once again, MSKI League of Legends make that a 2.3k gold lead.
Nakakatakot yung si Noel Tinapos niya si Jayden. Oh.
Kills all over the map for MSKI.
Of course, tower dive. No questions. James going on for the kill plus the rappel.
Seems like parang ito yung nakita natin parang championship MSKI. Nakasanayan natin. Parang walang nagagawa ngayon. Yung Acclaim Empire X even under turret.
And of course, let's go check the stats.
Tamsu, no?
Jungler, 68% kill participation, much higher than TJ. Well, of course, Jungler, the roaming, and goals per minute niya, ang taas for a Jungler.
Yes. Considering na kahit napakababa ng KDA dito ni Tamsu, one of the creds ni Tansu pagdating sa local league. As I recall, si Tamsu ay isang consistent contender din for the top 1
Yes.
solo queue spot na para sa solo queue.
Oh yeah,
Pagdating sa
currently
challenger.
number 1 would be si Duel.
Si Duel, madalas
From La Liga Pilipinas.
sila ngayon ang naglalaro dyan eh. Si Duel, si Suzaku, tsaka si Tamsu. Ayan.
I see.
But right now, in this game, wala pang 10 minutes actually. That's 8-2.
Wow.
Oh, wow! Calculated!
Solo
Calculating
kill.
a solo kill against EXO. It's gonna be a LeBlanc. That's scaling also well. 2-1-0 now, building and rushing up that Abyssal Scepter.
Pero nakakagulat solo kill. EXO was really confident on his sidestep. Pero wala. Tumama talaga. Calculated having his very good calculations with his LeBlanc.
Yes, and kind of overstaying then against
For EXO. I think
against
gusto lang niya wave clear using Glitter Lance. Pero yun nga masyadong masama. Shinbo, fight on the top lane!
Oh, tatlo kagad dito para sa Bunny. Huli ka, boy! Calculated,
Whoa!
executing that one. Calculated now, holding 3 kills on his pocket, going all in. Bubble on the ground. No, it won't connect to
A
Sensho.
very good prediction from Genvi.
Yeah.
He really did deny the headbutt mid-air.
And
Plus the condemn.
AEX, talagang
They
gumaw
have
sila.
movements na all
talagang
over the map.
gumaw sila for a rotation sa top lane. They cannot ignore anymore the scaling and the role na nagagawa ngayon ni TG on that piece.
Oo naman. Kaya naramdaman nila and it's been a really good trade. And here we
Oh!
go!
All-in combo, ladies and gentlemen!
Oh my!
Of course, syempre.
Tamsu.
Cherry on top. It's gonna be collateral
Collateral
damage.
damage.
Of course, on that Graves. Naubos na, nagamit na ni,
Yes.
na ni Calculated. Lahat ng
Yung
combo
full
pa rin ang
combo
gamitan.
niya.
Plus, you have to take note that that on top of that Runic
very
Echoes,
good brush play,
on top of that Runic Echoes ni James, meron siyang Kindle Gem. So,
Yes.
it's gonna be tanky enough to withstand the burst coming in from Calculated.
Kaso yun nga, it's not enough to save himself from the collateral damage from Tops.
Natubigan na.
Ligon-ligo si Elise
Oo.
Nakakagulat kasi parang hindi siya yung typical na nakakatawa yung pool party ni pool party Graves kasi akala mo tubig lang. Pero, sampal sa mukha. Gulat ka na lang, naghilamos ka na pala. Pero
yung biglang pagbukas mo nung gripo, no?
Oo, biglang,
Sambulat yung tubig. Parang yung mga nagrarally, tapos dinisperse ka ng bombero.
Parang nabombero pala sa Elise dun, no?
Meron naman na yung Riot Graves. Pwede mong i-consider yun as
disperse talaga si Graves.
Parang dispersal Graves. Oh!
Wow!
Hindi nag-connect.
Damage all over.
Yes.
From Calculated going to EXO, and mid lane turret has been destroyed in the side of MSKI. That was the first turret, and gold would be in the advantage of MSKI pa rin. And the kills, of course.
Okay.
Wow, the bait, the pink bait.
Yes, that is Chum the Waters now on cooldown. So Canon is kind of willing to trade up on this one. You have to take note, that it's just TG's just around the corner at ansakit.
Sobra.
Nagdami siya yung galing. Flashes in, pulverized combo, headbutt pabalik, all-in calling finisher dito. Ang piercing light ni Zensho. What a nice
Alam
combo.
niyo na.
Coming in from the bottom duo of MSKI League of Legends. Ngayon pa lamang dumating si Sunji na wala na ang kanyang ADC. And Noel is just zoning out the Nami onto the Tribe Rush. Of course, pumalit mo ng ADC para dito kay Zensho. It's gonna be Tamsu. Zensho now, KDA. What an exemplary KDA, 5.1. On top of that, 64 kill participation. Plus, of course,
Gold per
kita-kita naman natin yan pag sa mga ADC.
Yes, sila talaga yung
considerable
mga-
amount of gold per minute. Full combo na naman dito. Onto James, isang distortion. Igniting. Wow! 1 for 1.
Yes.
Yes.
The ignite.
Yes.
Finishing the kill. And of
Kinulang
course,
sa combo.
Normal hit.
Yes.
Ako nagtumapos. Pero still, that was a good play for James na mapatay si Calculated. Kasi yung level up pa. Iniiwasan natin mag-snowball siya.
Yes.
Kasi assassins are really hard to deal with.
We are about to leave the early game dito. 20 seconds into the game, lalabas na yung ating next dragon. And it's gonna be one of the actually crucial dragons back in 6.9. Kaso may nerf ngayon.
Crucial siya, pero
yung
still,
Ocean Drake.
Pero,
I think maganda pa rin siya ngayon.
Yes, siya pa rin yung pinakamaganda sa lahat ng dragon. So kung guys, kung ano yung effect niya, siya yung the fight on the
Generation, tsaka mana, ang sakit, ng dami siya nanggagaling mula dito kay EXO. It's just gonna be TG.
Whoa.
He didn't connect the Charm the Waters after that Urchin strike sa minion, but still that left the
So,
mid lane.
babalik.
and the top laner dito sa mid lane to go for siege and actually lay down some wards to set up for that dragon.
Yes, gusto nila ikunin yung dragon. Going back sa dragon, that would be a missing health and mana regeneration. Pero, out of combat na siya.
Oo.
So kung nagka-clash kayo dati, nagre-regen yung ocean, ngayon hindi na. Guys, you need to take it slow, rotate, get the best out of the ocean, then you can probably go re-engage.
Yes, mga kaibigan, and yun nga, yung all-in aggression dito ni EXO at PG into the mid lane. Look at the ward coverage pagdating sa red side jungle, getting set up there by Noel and also James. It's an easy, crazy, JJ Breezy, Ocean Drake, mga kaibigan,
and
for MSKI.
this will be the second dragon for MSKI.
Yes, first dragon, ano yung una nila nakuha?
Hindi ko na
I think
Mountain?
that's... Cloud.
Cloud.
Okay,
That's
so
the,
Stratus
movement.
Walk. Yes. So it's gonna be movement speed bonus. Wala namang
Around
update
the
on that one. Kasi ang update
Yes.
natin ngayong 6.10 is on the Mountain Drake.
Yeah.
Yes,
Ocean.
Ocean tsaka Mountain Drake.
Yeah,
Sila dalawa
pala,
actually.
yung siege power.
Oo. Okay, calculated now.
Whoa.
You're LeBlanc. Why not go aggressive? Going all in onto
Whoa.
TG on top
Why?
of that cannon barrage. Siyempre, mapapa-flash out na si TG dito. Okay,
Wala
full price,
naman.
hindi nag-connect kay Genvi. Genvi now activating the final R. Natubigan si Noel dito under turret. It's gonna be EXO getting isolated in the back of the bottom lane inner turret. It's gonna be Acclaim Empire X now. All in for the chase. Calling action star. Tinitipid lamang ni Senju dito yung kanyang relentless pursuit.
Brown.
Still the burst coming in from Tamsu.
Nice
Napakasakit.
play.
But it's gonna be Genvi going down. Why are you in the front line, Mavane? And that's gonna be a 2-for-1 exchange in favor of MSKI. Calculated, in the distance, he's distortioning to the side at, ano yun?
Champs the Water wasn't able to connect, and of course...
He wasn't able to connect. Wala namang target doon.
Inisip ko lang kung gusto lang niyang para ma-disengage.
Wow, so many skills not connecting. Calculated, receiving so much damage
here we
coming in
go.
from Senjo. Sunzi now is gone. Come to think of it, yung pangalan pala nila magkabaliktaran, Senjo, Sunzi.
Oo nga, no?
And finally,
So,
that's a 3-for-1 exchange. Still in favor of MSKI.
AEX, good play pa rin talaga. Kaso, masyado lang sila nag-over-aggressive. Alam na nila na dadating na si Canon. Plus, calculated. Knowing that it has the firepower to kill someone, why go full engage? Dapat nag-stall na lang sila.
And Genvi with the positioning, my man.
Yes,
yung
you're
misplay,
on the front, oo.
yung misplay doon na pulverize ni Noel, malaking bagay na
Oo,
sana.
sobra.
For the
Malaking
play, lalo
bagay
pa
na yun.
EXO is now gone, walang makakaprotect ng maayos kay Zensho, but they collapse so hard. Now I just realized with Canon having a really hard time, 1-3-1, medyo kapos. Gahol sa front line.
Yes, at
Ito,
saka knowing
Acclaim
na,
Empire X.
na Alistar still lives, Headbutt plus Pulverize, it really affects the team fight. Muntik na yun. That was a really close fight, pero nang dahil dun sa isang magandang Headbutt Pulverize na mas lalong na-set up ang AEX for return kill and other kills.
Yeah.
Then nag-re-engage sila. They didn't wait for Canon, and on the top lane, Shinmu!
Yes, James in the distance, repels in.
Whoa!
Dumating pa si Noel. Walang ligtas-ligtas. MSKI really tunnel visioning against Canon on this one, making sure na walang masakit na frontline para sa side ng Acclaim
And of course,
Empire X.
late game battles for Gangplank is really scary.
Oh, and they want to delay that one as much as possible, and they're doing a really good job. Wala yung frontline, disable yung frontline ng Acclaim Empire X on Gangplank, disable din yung backline damage ng Acclaim Empire X that is on Genvi.
And of course, guys, this is not the first time that Noeli has been playing exceptional with this Alistar. He has been set upping whole games, these past games with that Alistar around the Baron, around the laning, and
so much aggression, yes. Greediness coming in from James, but you have to take note the damage coming in from these two junglers. Actually, ang sakit ng Runic Echoes mula dun sa Venus Bite.
din si EXO,
Mula dun sa Venus Bite ni James, pero considering also the damage coming in from Tamsu na wala bigla si EXO on that red side jungle.
Nakipag-duel siya with the Rift Herald buff.
Yes. Actually, proper juggling lang ang kailangan gawin dito ng Acclaim Empire X. Same as what SK Telecom T1 did on Game 2 against Counter Logic Gaming. Yung kanilang 4v5 scenario.
Yes.
Na, kung saan pagdating nung early to mid game, lamang yung Counter Logic Gaming. Pero after that one big fight, na
Wow!
hindi nakapag-set up, hindi napigilan lahat ng initiate ng Counter Logic Gaming, nakabawi yung SK Telecom T1. Noel, Alistar, 6.10 nerf on that unbreakable wheel, punish him also hard.
Nakita niyo naman din
so
ang
easy.
KDA ni Noel. That's 5.
Yeah.
5. And yun nga, touching on that one, a very good brush play once again from AEX. Calculated has been putting very good assassination spots all over the map. And mukhang naglalak tayo sa vision.
Yes, in my
side of
opinion,
MSKI.
napaka-aggressive na ng mga tao ngayon without
Kaya nga
any
eh.
consideration pagdating sa vision. Yun yung malaking misplay ngayon ng MSKI. Usong-uso ang face check, mga kaibigan!
Another brush play!
Yes, lasso connected. Isama mo yung isang Sigil of Malice and that's gonna be Zensho getting farmed up by Calculated.
Calculated 6-2-2!
Like, ganun lang yung playstyle niya. Talagang face check abang sa brush.
Pero it's really working well. Like
Yes.
how really how also Counter Logic played the game
Yeah.
against SKT.
SKT. Okay, a team fight here over the mid lane.
Mid lane.
AEX Cannon gets collapsed on to Tamsu. It's gonna be Noel leading that one. Rappel in doon sa Raptor side. Magiging frontline si James. Palit dito ni TG. Pinadala pabalik ni
Wow.
Noel. Si Tamsu in the frontline. Si Jenby na naman. Is that the best one? No, he won't. And that is a 2-for-1 exchange. Once again, big team fight coming in para sa side ng MSKI League of Legends.
Masyadong kalat-kalat yung
Yep.
AEX.
Yep.
And MSKI was all over their place.
Pagdating
Talagang wala
dito,
silang magawa.
etong next Dragon, Stratus Walk na naman, Cloud Drake.
Another movement speed.
Yes. Kanina malaking problema ng MSKI kung sila yung may lamang for the aggression. They need that movement speed. Face check round 2!
Oh, here we go!
Wow. Wow. Like,
Please, Oracle alteration.
ano ba? Parang,
Farsight alteration, please.
parang si Calculated, parang every time makaka-burst siya kay Senjo, parang may lalabas na shades, deal with it.
Yeah.
Hold up.
Hey! MLG 360!
Parang,
Sobra.
parang face check every day. Parang yun lang,
Ay, hindi na
doon lang
nagtanda,
nagre-relay. Doon lang nagre-relay si Calculated.
At saka kung papansinin mo yung vision,
Yeah, and
sobrang low for both teams.
malaking problema to Calculated is sitting on what? He is sitting actually on an 1.1k gold lead against EXO. Di biro, ladies and gentlemen, that's one item gold lead against one item lead
Pero
against EXO.
ano lang, question lang. Hindi naman, parang nakakaiba lang. Yomus at saka Black Panther.
Yan na naman. Isang sakit. Kulang nga lang ng isang combo. Kulang nga lang ng isang combo pero nakikita mo yung damage kay Zenzo dito ni Calculated. And Calculated, hindi niya iniiwanan yung bottom lane na yon. Now, Tams is willing to trade up with TG. James in the house, mga kaibigan. Alam na natin, ang tandem nito, connected. James is standing over the cannon barrage dito ni Cannon. Cannon now chasing up TG. Isang baril ka lang. Oh, dapat let's go na tayo dito. Oh, it's gonna be a playful trickster in pero 3 members collapse onto him. And that's gonna be AEX coming big over the top lane. I think MSKI needs to group up. They are getting outwit and outplayed dito ng Acclaim Empire X.
Siyempre, alam na. Kung laging pinapatay si Zensho, that was the time that Noel should stick with him. And right now, Calculated, it's not really effective na from that assassination place. But this will be a sneaky, beaky Baron.
Well, ayun na,
Hindi
nailawan.
Hindi na.
Pero the interesting part is that nawala talaga yung ward coverage dito ng MSKI. They're still willing to take on this team fight. Tamsu securing the Baron in the hands now of Acclaim Empire X. Let's see ano magiging turnaround dito. All in si Sencho. Frontline natin si Noel. It's gonna be a command to fall back by Acclaim Empire X. TG is in the front line. Chop the waters. Once again, did not connect. So, yung carrot pala yung umiikot na magiging.
Tumatakbo-takbo siya.
Yun yung bait pagdating sa Rabbit. 14-16 right now. It could be anybody's game kanina. Nawala na. It's very clear. Nawala yung lead ngayon dito ng MSKI.
Yes, indeed. I really love how AEX playing this map and of course their decision for the objectives.
It's kind of parang naging kapate yung MSKI.
Oo, kampante. And then, close fight. Bigla nagkakaroon ng close fight, Tapos, on how did they secure the Baron
Kasi
and
yung face check
completely disengage.
Kasi yung mga face checks talaga. Tsaka ISO kills na nakukuha ng Acclaim Empire X dito. Parang pwede sana yung mapigilan by just
Na-solo
simply
kill si
warding.
TG. Na-solo kill si James. Na-solo kill si X.
I mean, na-collapse on. Mag-isa, na
may
parang
collapse pa
napagtutulungan
sila, diba?
Napagtutulungan sila. Lagi
Yung
sila solo.
respond, medyo,
Diba kasi kanina, kaya lamang yung MSKI because of the response, because of dun sa lamang ng kanilang outplay, sa synergy nila, pagdating sa mga tower dive. Ngayon nawala yung tower. Parang nawala pa yung mga
medyo,
tower. Parang,
I think masyado naging makalat. MSKI should compose themselves once again and try to contest the AEX.
Yeah, they actually have 2 sets of Dragon to play against Acclaim Empire X.
And knowing
they
that
against
this
Acclaim Empire X.
2 Stratos walk,
Yes,
they
2
can
Stratos
just
walk.
rotate around. And of
Yes,
course,
man.
Ocean.
Yes.
Na parang you engage and then you disengage, you regen, then another engage.
Yes. And so, right now, 25 minutes into the game, though, Acclaim Empire X being very careful now. Even Calculated is not anymore making those hide in the brush strategy para sa side ng MSKI. The next team fight is very likely to be a 5v5. Okay? Even the teleport setups are kind of awkward here because Canon has 1 teleport advantage against TG. So we're gonna be seeing MSKI just grouping up together, taking a defensive stance against the siege here of Acclaim Empire X.
And of course, this AEX is a ticking time bomb bot. There's a fight.
Yes, jump the waters onto Canon. A good amount of health. He falls below half health. Tamsu now bursted EXO. Wala na si EXO dito. EXO! Oh, it's gonna be Sunji going to assist Canon on that one. And Hamas having a hard time.
Collateral damage over the wall.
Nasa buya ng patubig, mga kaibigan. Playful Trickster. TG is trying to gain some distance against Calculated. But of course, Distortion covers more ground against Playful Trickster. A 3 for zero exchange.
Another very good condemn.
Yes, baka maging bonus pa. Itong bottom lane ng MSKI Tamsu in the front line. Taking up the turret. It's gonna be Genvi receiving the totality of the calling. Ladies and gentlemen, what a nice play coming in from Zenjo. Ladies and gentlemen, scattered team fight, 3-4-1. Acclaim Emperor X.
Equaling the lead.
Oo nga
17-17.
Si Genvi. Grabe pa romantline naman to si Genvi.
Pero grabe, AEX right now holding the gold advantage.
Yes, I mean, tsaka, Genvi has to take it really easy. Hindi biro yung burst na nanggagaling sa isang Lucian. Like,
receiving the full damage culling and of course, Vayne K, you should kite around using your tumble.
Hindi nga yun, hindi nga yun parang mechanical outplay coming in from Lucian. It's just a simple calling,
going
tas hindi din na-achieving.
Hindi na pinansin ni Genvi and Noel set upping the kill.
Yes man, just a little side step. One side step could work wonders against for a Vayne.
He's really dealing really good with the condemn, canceling the headbutt. Pero pagdating naman sa mga positioning niya, lagi siyang nasa frontline.
Yes. Once again, guys, what you are watching is the Pro Gaming Series 2016 Summer Split. This is the prestigious Philippine League for League of Legends, mga kaibigan.
The road to
Rampage 2016. And of course, actually for GPL 10, you have to take note. Maraming salamat po para sa aming official energy drink, Bacchus.
Drive your energy. And punong-puno na ng energy ang MSKI AEX close fight. A Dragon Battle. Who's going to win this one?
Unang sayawan na to. Unang laban ng AEX. Unang Dragon. They are taking that one. Dragon below 2k health. Below 1k health. Initiate onto Noel. Lasso onto Noel. It's gonna be Hamas securing the Dragon. But of course, TG gets collapse on 3 members. Canon, Genvi in the chase. He'll gets used. Flashes in. Dashes in. Another full brunt calling gets received there by Tamsu. Still MSKI managed to escape except the spider though, and that is the Dragon in exchange for the jungler of MSKI League of Legends.
Wow.
So,
grabe.
At least
grabe na yung galaw na AEX.
Tsaka nawala naman kasi yung Baron buff. MSKI did a really good job denying that second to the last Dragon. No! Another team fight calculated! D gets burst pero hindi pa rin namatay. It's gonna be EXO once again. EXO 255 not stepping up on this Lulu. Kailangan niyang dumikit at mailagay lahat ng buffs niya. No? Like taking distance. Parang masyadong nasa frontline din. Kung si Genvi ang nasa parang suki sa frontline ng Acclaim Empress, kasi EXO. Like he has to synergize like really just kite away.
Yun nga.
Maximize the range ng Lulu.
Dito lumalabas yung ni EXO. Yung sakit niya. Hindi masakit. But he's really good at assassins eh. He was the one blow type of person or summoner na gusto niya, pag pumasok siya, he goes in. Pero, syempre, as a utility mage mid, dapat more on backline ka lang. Kasi even SKT Faker has been exceptional to Lulu eh.
Actually nga,
Hindi siya nag-front.
At walang Atins na
Yes.
binuo si EXO dito.
Wala nang Athens. Tapos yun pa, yung kit
Walang
niya.
nag-build ng Atins.
Yung
Wow.
kit niya pati, Abyssal Scepter. And of course, that's Morello. So we're not really relying too much on the damage. So why on the front line? Of all places, knowing na Lulu ka, and yung Wild Growth, ilalagay mo sa iba. Hindi naman sa'yo.
He's really banging on going full damage build. Talagang not on the utility that Lulu provides. Because it works also well, lalo pa sa mechanics na meron si Zen. So let's see though. Maybe there could be another adjustment coming in para sa side ni EXO. But he has a build path going for a Rabadon's Death Cap. That's the core item for mid lane Lulu.
Yes, of course. It will really increase the AP ratio of the shield and of course the Wild Growth.
Yeah. Probably
So,
talagang all damage lang kasi siguro nasa mindset din
health
naman ni
picks.
Edso.
And of course yung Glitter Lance
Ah.
along the clash.
Ang
Yung
nasa-
bigla na nalilinyang ganun.
Ang nasa mindset rin siguro ni EXO is because walang clear na tank ang Acclaim Empire X. So there's a good sense for building that damage. So siguro yun din yung isang explanation kung bakit wala tayong nangagitang Atins para sa side dito ni
Yes. Tapos
ni
pinili na niya
EXO.
Morelios for CDR. And of
Yun
course,
nga, I mean-
mana for Lost Chapter.
Pero
nung early.
the shield of Lulu really works so well.
Yeah.
Para sa yun nga yung malaking question ko, bakit Morello? It should be Atins now.
I just think na ano lang talaga. For cooldown
For
the duck and of course early
damage.
power from Lost Chapter.
Yeah.
To sustain
Oo.
the lane with the Glitter Lance and you level up.
Nag-manifest naman din yung
Yes.
power actually nung Lost Chapter. Like yung lead na nakukuha niya
And of
kay Canon,
course,
diba?
nakikita niyo naman ngayon si Gendy, ang kanyang strat.
Oh!
Oh,
Calculated! Nahuli ka mga kaibigan dito sa shutdown now by James 4v5 to. AEX is willing to fight. No, there's the command to peel off using the Tidal Wave. Genby going all in on that Alistar. Cannon managed to burst up James. Now that's a 4v4. TG in the back line. Hammering, no, he's actually jumping back into the Raptor camp. Gets collapsed on by 4 members. Kaling! Sulit na sulit ha. Duda ko si Zensho ang magkakaroon ng most damage dealt to Chops dito para sa side
Grabe
ng
yung
Mineski.
Kaling, sinasalo
Lahat
eh.
ng Kaling, sinasalo lang talaga. I kept on saying walang clear tank yung Acclaim Empire X. Pero it's ironic na talagang lahat ng Kaling nasasalo dito. Zenjo, ladies and gentlemen. But it's gonna be the story of Acclaim Empire X knocking on the doors of Mineski League of Legends. First inhibitor down for the game.
I'm really alarmed to this Pain na, ano yun nga, AEX is a ticking time bomb eh. This is a
Yeah,
gangplank.
gangplank.
And of course, Vayne. Knowing na buo na yung Ginso Rage Blade, nakita
Oo.
mo ba kung paano niya tas-tasin si Noel?
Yeah, yun nga. So hindi kailangan talaga mag-frontline ni
Yes.
Gen V. Ang
Kailangan
kailangan niya
kung
lang
sino-
is
kung
kung ano
sino
yung
nasa
nasa
harap
harapan.
niya.
No.
Kung
Like
nasa-
may damage siya.
Oh!
May damage siya para kay may damage siya para kay Noel.
Yes.
So just stay it safe. Play it
Yes,
methodically.
of course, that will be ano eh. Health yung basis ng damage ng Silver Bolts eh.
Yeah.
Alistar ka.
Could have been a massive win for Acclaim
And
kung hindi
this,
nahuli si ano doon, si
And
Calculated.
of course, you are looking at ano eh. You're looking at Noel's item is Aegis of Legion. So,
Yes.
more on magic resist.
And
They
Rage
are-
Blade. Nice,
Ngayon, ngayon,
nice.
yung Phantom Hit sa Silver
Oo,
Bolts.
Phantom
Kaya
Hit,
sobrang
man.
tinastas lang yan. Tignan mo kung gaano kabilis.
Oo.
Plus the damage with that Silver Bolt. Sobrang bilis.
Tama mo, hindi mo makikita. 2 hits lang para ma-proc yung Silver Bolts.
Oo nga, yung kit nga eh. Oh.
Nice!
Hits lang.
So, Acclaim Empire X just easily securing that Baron. This is
Whoa,
like
they
a
are
game
going
for the
hard,
taking.
Shin. Boom!
Oh, Acclaim Empire X flashes in! Collateral damage! Exo gets bursted. Playful Trickster palayo. Cannon once again eating some oranges, leading the fray, ladies and
Are they
gentlemen.
looking to end the game?
Wow, they are. They are sieging. Bottom lane is pushing in their favor. Make that top lane too. There's the command to rotate for the bottom lane. 40 seconds into the game. Next Dragon will spawn. I think hindi pa rin tayo Elder Drake dito.
Di pa.
Another
strat.
Suking-suki tayo ah.
Oo nga
Maulap.
eh.
Maulap ang panahon ngayon, ladies and gentlemen.
Maulap,
Cloud
kahit
Drake.
mainit.
Yes, Cloud Drake, ladies and gentlemen, will be the next Drake Dragon for the taking of... Actually, it could be any team. Mineski has been playing the Dragon fights really
Whoa,
nice, really well.
Tamsu!
Tamsu in the front line. Oh, Noel getting shredded through the damage from
The
front line.
damage!
Genby, hindi na biro. Even TG gets shredded through. James naiwan.
Calculated!
Naiwan getting the safety of the 2 Nexus turret. It's gonna be the bottom lane inhibitor for the taking of Acclaim Empire X. They are in the distance to deal damage to the
Oh
first Nexus turret. The
my
first
God, Bombero!
EXO! Wow! And it's gonna be EXO going down. Make that the
Tuloy-tuloy!
first Nexus turrets tuloy-tuloy. Sabi dito ng Acclaim Empire X. They're still not getting any ace though. Oh, flashes in. Zenjo tries to get one pick on Tamsu. I think that's it.
Wow! AEX!
That's it.
This will be the game! taking down MSKI. Wow, good game. Well played for Acclaim Empire.
Down,
X.
make
Tuloy,
the
tuloy!
first Nexus
Wow,
Talents,
I mean-
tuloy-tuloy!
Grabe. Iba.
I was thinking na Mineski yung magte-take nung game actually.
Kita ko eh.
I was thinking na Mineski yung magte-take nung game actually kasi they have all the capacity to outplay. But the big problem here is I think EXO, I wouldn't recommend another Lulu I wouldn't recommend another Lulu for
Kinulang sila
EXO.
sa firepower.
Yeah, kasi bukod sa kinulang sa may damage build si Lulu.
Oo,
Pero ayun nga, parang hindi siya nag-step up on this Lulu. Like talaga, sunod-sunod yung burst on EXO. EXO sitting on 7 deaths, 2-7-5. Not his best
And
play. Really far from the Azir.
Knowing na he's been dealing with Assassin,
Yeah.
na calculated, setting up his own gold. Kumbaga si EXO nagpa-farm na ng kills. So basically, the trade-off is not really going well. And the power spike for LeBlanc became early.
Yes,
as
man.
what you expected.
I mean, Gen B, like those 5 deaths, 5-5-4, not the best KDA, but I think the good player for this one would be Tamsu. Really making sure na on point yung collateral damage.
Talagang literal na pull the trigger, ha?
Oo.
Siya yung laging nagsisimula ng away. Bombero.
Like quick draw papasok.
Yeah, quick
pero
draw plus-
like
plus
sapul na
the
sapul
ano.
din yung finishers niya on
Yes,
that collateral damage.
has been really exceptional.
And calculated
over the
with
walls.
the discarte.
Yes.
So wow, what a massive play coming in from Acclaim Empire
Yes,
X. They really did
panalo.
step up. I was
Yes.
thinking it's gonna be, my call on this one would be MSKI.
Yeah, even me.
Okay.
I was really shocked on that one.
Oh.
And AEX really playing it, even they are behind with the Dragons.
Yeah, basing sa week, lalo pa yun nga, yung 3 Dragon Link. Basing kasi dun sa week 1 tsaka week 2 natin
Yeah.
dito. Suking-suki yung, finally, wala akong nakitang na short stood
Yeah.
sa
right.
Acclaim Empire X. So, ayun. So, let's see though. Will it be a 2-0 mula sa side ng Iloilo? Or will it be MSKI upsetting the series 1-1? Okay, making and asserting that they are still there. Actually, a good performance back in the early game. Let's see though. We'll proceed to
Makakabawi.
game 2. Guys,
Kaya.
Pro Gaming Series 2016 Summer Split. We are now on the day 2 ng ating week 3.
Yes.
Ang bilis-bilis talaga. Kayo pa yung naging shoutcaster. Ako po si GS Shinbu with the 1 for a 9.
And of course, the one and only GS Alpha.
Match and win promo, Poise Sanity Bundle. Maraming salamat
Antayin
sa
natin yan.
aming official energy drink. Bacchus!
Bacchus!
Drive your energy, mga pre!
Na-drive ang energy ng AEX kanina.
Parang shoutcast namin. Parang mga laro dito. Guys, we'll be back for game 2.
So, from the Tower Aggro, here we go.
Noel will go down on this one. No, he won't. May shield na magagaling mula kay EXO.
Yes.
Plug.
From Sunzi is really good in on the top lane.
Yan, at hindi
Shinbu!
biro yan. Chum the waters na naman, mga kaibigan. It's gonna be Chum the honey. And Gano dropping below!
Oh!
Below 100 health. One urges it off here back in the bottom lane. It's gonna be Senjo going
Wow,
aggressive.
the bubble.
Para sa Sirena, Jesse Mendiola, Jetby going all in onto Senjo
Ultimation!
without any backup. It's gonna be calculated. Force a dash out mula kay Tamsu. Force a flash out mula kay calculated. Receiving the ignite tick. Ang laki nito ang ating
my.
Lulu EXO on that one. Gonna be TG once again. 3 kills on his pocket na after executing soon.
Oh.
Kills all over the map for MSKI.
Of course, tower dive. No questions. Hindi nga masyadong masama. Shinbu, fight on the top lane.
Oo, tatlo agad dito para sa Bunny. Huli ka, boy! Guys,
Here we go.
all-in combo, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my!
Of course, syempre.
Tamsu.
It flashes in, pulverized combo, headbutt pabalik, all-in calling finisher dito. Ang piercing light, Miss
Oh.
of gold per minute, full combo na naman dito. Onto Hames, isang distortion, igniting,
Oh!
1 for 1.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank
Hey, pulverize, hindi nag-connect kay Genby. Genby now activating the final R. Natubigan si Noel dito under turret. It's gonna be EXO getting isolated in the back of the bottom lane inner turret. It's gonna be Acclaim Empire X now. All in for the chase. Calling action star. Tinitipid lamang ni Sergio dito yung kanyang relentless pursuit.
Brown.
Still the burst coming in from Tamsu.
Nice
Napakasakit.
play.
But it's gonna be Genby going down. Why are you in the front line, Mavane? And that's gonna be a 2-for-1 exchange in favor of MSKI. Calculated, in the distance, his distortioning, receiving so much damage
here we
coming
go.
in from Senjo. Sunzi now is gone. Come to think of it.
On the top lane, Shinbu.
Yes, James in the distance, repels in.
Whoa!
Oh! Dumating pa si Noel. Walang ligtas-ligtas.
Around the laning. And
So much aggression. Yes, greediness coming in from James, but you have to take note the damage. Fight na hindi nakapag-set up, hindi napigilan lahat ng initiate ng Hunter Logic Gaming, nakabawi yung SK Telecom T1. Noel, Alistar, 6. Pusong-uso ang face check, mga kaibigan!
Another brush play!
Yes, lasso connected. Isama mo yung
So, counter logic, play the ding against
SKT. Okay, a team fight here over the mid lane. AEX Cannon gets collapsed on. Onto Tamsu. It's gonna be Noel leading that one. Rappel in. Doon sa Raptor side, magiging frontline si James. Palit dito ni TG. Pinadala pabalik ni Noel. Si Tamsu in the frontline. Si Genby na naman. Is that the best one? No, he won't. And James in the house, mga kaibigan. Alam na natin ang tatim nito. Connected. James is standing over the Cannon barrage dito ni Cannon. Cannon now chasing up TG. Isang baril ka lang. Oh, dapat that's good na tayo dito. Oh, it's gonna be a playful trickster in, pero 3 members collapse onto him, and that's gonna be it to take on this team by Tamsu. Securing the Baron in the hands now of Acclaim Empire X. Let's see ano magiging turnaround dito. All in si Sencho. Frontline natin si Noel. It's gonna be a command to fall back by Acclaim Empire X. TG is in the front line. Chop the waters. Once again, did not connect. So, yung Carrot pala.
Taking time on bot. There's a fight.
Yes, chop the waters onto Cannon. A good amount of health. He falls below half health. Tamsu now bursted EXO. Wala na si EXO dito. EXO! Oh, it's gonna be Sunji going to assist Cannon on that one. And James having a hard time.
Collateral damage over the wall.
Nasa buya ng patubig, mga kaibigan. Playful trickster. TG is trying to gain some distance against Calculated. But of course, distortion. Distortion covers more ground against Playmates.
Another very good condemn.
Yes, baka maging bonus pa. Itong bottom lane ng MSKI Tamsu in the front line. Taking up the double. It's gonna be Genby receiving the totality of the calling. Ladies and gentlemen, what a nice play coming in from Zen Dragon. Below 2k health, below 1k health. Initiate onto Noel. Lasso onto Noel. It's gonna be James securing the dragon. But of course, TG gets collapsed on 3 members. Cannon, Genby in the chase. He'll gets used, flashes in, dashes in. Another full brunt calling gets received there by Tamsu. Still Mineski managed to escape except the spider though, and that is the dragon in exchange for the dragon. No, another team fight. Calculated. He gets burst pero hindi pa rin namatay. It's gonna be EXO once again. EXO 255 not stepping up on this Lulu. Kailangan dumikit at mailagay lahat. Calculated. Nahuli ka, mga kaibigan. It's a shutdown now by James 4v5. No, AEX is willing to fight. No, there's the command to peel off using the tidal wave. Genby going all in on that Alistar. Cannon managed to burst up James. Now that's a 4v4. TG in the back line. Hammering, no, he's actually jumping back into the Raptor camp. Gets collapsed on by 4 members. Kaling, sulit na sulit ha. Duda ko si Zensho ang magkakaroon ng most damage dead to chops dito para sa side. Tamsu in the front line. Oh, Noel getting shredded through the damage from frontline Genby. Hindi na biro. Even TG gets shredded through. James naiwan getting the safety of the 2 Nexus started. It's gonna be the bottom lane inhibitor for the taking of Acclaim. And down make the first Nexus started. Tuloy-tuloy. Sabi dito ng Acclaim Empire X. They're still not getting any ace though. Oh, flashes in. Zensho tries to get one pick on Tamsu. I think that's it.
AEX!
This
will be the game. Taking down Mineski. Wow, good game. Well played for...
Welcome to the League of Legends Champion Spotlight, featuring Talia, the Stoneweaver. Talia was always a little different from the other kids in her tribe. The Shuriman teen was stronger and braver than the others, and she could manipulate and reshape the earth using her mind. As Talia's powers grew, she began to worry that she might accidentally hurt someone she cared about. So, she left her family and the desert lands she loved to gain control of her abilities. Talia has now returned from her journey across Valorant, newly determined to protect her people from the dangers rising from Shurima's sands. On the Rift, Talia is a traditional mage with cataclysmic lane-altering spells and out-of-combat mobility that makes her fast.